Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Yusef Scott. I want to thank all of you for being here with me today, taking part in this video. Those of you who are coming to watch my videos from far and far away, I want to thank you for doing so. I know many of you are subscribed to my channel. Many of you take time out of your day and watch all of my videos all the time. And many of you have just found me just recently. So all of you collectively, I want to thank you for being here. Now listen, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, as I always ask, please subscribe to this channel. You don't want to miss out on the great content and trade alerts that I put out each and every week, alright? Now listen, what I wanted to give you guys today is a little advice, alright? This video today is going to be about something that all traders should know, alright? Now, most of you probably think that you find Forex to be challenging. But I'm going to open your eyes to something that's helped me realize the ease and simplicity of the market. Alright? That being said, each and every Forex trader, regardless of where you are with your Forex trading, you need to know two things. Alright? One is that the market is going up, and two, the market is going down. That's it. That's the only thing the market is doing. Regardless of what time frame you're looking on or looking at, whether it's the 1 minute all the way up to the 1 month, each of your candles are either going up or down. That's it. Yeah, you're going to have those candles that might open at the same price as it closed, or it might open at the same price and it doesn't move anywhere. Regardless of that fact, the market is always going up or down. That's it. So my question is, why are so many people losing at Forex? And when I started to think about that, I started to think, well, if I take 1 million people, put 500,000 on the selling side, 500,000 on the buying side, and if I say, okay, in one hour, in 1 hour's time, or even 1 minute, I want 500 of you to go, well, let's just say 500 decide to go on the sell, 500 goes on the buy. What do you think is going to happen? Half of the million will be in profit and a half will be out of the money. All right? So when you start to think about that, when I started asking myself, why are people constantly losing? The only thing that I could drum up is the fact that there are too many people trading in the market and staying in their trade too long, or too many people trading the market and getting out too soon. Alright? There are a lot of people who trade the market, and when they're in profit, they don't know when to take their money. They just let it keep going and going, and then when the market pull against them, they're sitting there watching like, oh, I should get out, I should get out. And then instead of them just taking what they can, they let the money go negative on them. And now they're really anxious to get out. So my question is, I ask myself, why are people so anxious to close out a losing trade? You should be more willing to close out a trade that's winning. Alright, so let's forget about the analogy that I just gave you guys, the example. Let's forget about that. Let's go back to the first question. Why is it that so many people are losing? Alright? The market is only going up and it's only going down. Alright? If for some reason your trade is not in the right direction, then maybe, there's only one other option. The only other option, if it's not going up, it's going down. If it's not going down, it's going up. Very simple. So when you start to think about the market, if you know that it's going up always, or it's going down, where is the market going to? If the market is going up, it's going up to a resistance level. If it's going down to a support level. Real simple. A lot of people, they talk about these fancy little patterns in a market and this and that, and they want to make sure that they catch this bat wing and this joker's wild and all this crazy stuff. It's fine. I mean, to each his own. I don't trade away. That's not my style, so I don't knock no one. A lot of the patterns, they do work. I'm not knocking no one. All that I want to tell you guys is that regardless of the patterns that you look for, when these people tell you to get into the market, it's because each of those points are connected at a support or resistance level in some way. It's always going to be that way. So when you start to think about this, okay, when they had me drill this on, and it went from here and it connected that and this and then that again, and I have these and it's like it's twisted, and when you start to think about those levels where each of the triangles meet, each of the corners, all right, or each angle, you have three angles of the triangle. Each of those are a support or resistance level. So all you need to do is know when to get in from those levels. That's it. But so many people are losing. It's because people are not disciplined. And I can show you, I have great confidence that I can show you how you can unlearn all of the stuff that you've once learned before, that you were taught. Because a lot of that information does nothing more than just cloud your judgment, and you don't know what to do when it's time to really get down to trading because you're so caught up on looking for this and looking for that. That's fine. A lot of people there are very successful at doing it that way, but that's just not my style. So anyone that comes through my training, they're going to get taught, the way that I train, as far as looking at the market, looking at a naked chart. All right, you're going to look at a naked chart. You're not going to need to do all that fancy stuff. We're not in art school. We're not going to do all that. I'm going to show you how you can keep things simple. 3 steps. That's it. You only need 3 steps, 3 conditions. And the first 2, very critical. That's it. So I just want to let you guys know. All right. In the market, people, they constantly struggle, all right? And, one of the things, like I told you, that will help you is just know that the market is only going up to resistance and is going down to support. When you start to really think about that, when you start to look at the market, you know that you have a 50% chance of winning each and every one of your trades. So it's all about your entry. It doesn't matter what system you're looking at. It's all about your entry. And that's what I teach my students. All right. Now listen, you guys have a fantastic day. Remember, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do so. And I really do appreciate all of you supporting me, because this movement is really growing. It's taken off. We have declared anyone under the sound of my voice going through my training, I'm going to train you so that you can make 2017 your year. I want each and every one of you to, take this Forex trading to a training, or take my training, or allow my training to take your trading to a totally different level. Because a lot of times, now I'll leave that for another video. So you guys have a fantastic day. This is Yusef Scott. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Peace.